It's that time that probably you have also been waiting for, time that we know how to pronounce words correctly. Mind Your Language is up next. Now it's that time on the show that we cross over to Kisumu County, where Willis the Wordmaster is standing by to make English sound even better. Willis, good evening. Great to see you.
Good evening, Betty. Great to see you too.
Are people in Kisumu County improving on their pronunciations?
Betty, people are really improving, but as I said, it depends on who is using English in which way or where. That is, when we talk about those who are in careers of serious communication, they are trying their best to improve their pronunciation.
Great to hear that. Now tonight, let's begin with a certain word that gives so many people a lot of problems. Should we say that the combination of rice and chicken makes a good meal, or should we say the combination of rice and chicken makes a good meal?
Betty, the word is combination. We have the verb combine, but when that word is changed for grammatical function, we say combination, combi. That vowel glide, I, disappears, then we have E, combi, combination. Just like we talk about invitation, invitation, not invitation. We also have compilation, compilation from the verb compile.
All right. So for those people who invite us to weddings, it's invite you to a wedding, but you say you have received your wedding invitation.
That is it.
All right. Let's move on to the other one. Now, this one, teachers like using it a lot, especially when they're referring to naughty children. So is it Nicholas Mudimba is a mischievous boy, or Nicholas Mudimba is a mischievous boy?
Betty, we say mischievous, mischievous. People mistake that word has V-I-O-U-S in its terminal part, which is not the case. So the mistaken spelling makes some people to mispronounce that word. We say mischievous, V-O-U-S, verse. So it's just like the word. When we are talking about grievous, grievous, we should not say grievous harm. No, we say grievous, grievous harm, mischievous.
All right. Does that relate to a certain word where maybe you're on a date with a beautiful lady and you want to compliment her by saying, wow, you look so gorgeous, gorgeous, or I don't know if there's another pronunciation for that.
That is another one, Betty. That is another one. That is another one. We say gorgeous, just. We don't have a vowel glide. The dual vowel glide is not in that word. At the terminal part, you say just, gorgeous. Just like courageous, courageous, outrageous, not just. People are fond of saying just, but it's not in that word. We say gorgeous.
All right.
Yes.
I hope people will have better times on their dates. Now, second last, we have had an argument with some family members over the weekend, and it was something to do with the powdery substance that you use to make your ugali or chapati. You know what I'm talking about? Is it flour or flour?
We say flour, flour. Just like we talk about maua, a Kiswahili word, but in English we say flour. So when we're talking about unga, we also say flour. In English language, we have words which are spelled differently but pronounced the same way. We call them homophones. So the homophones in this case, we have flour, unga, and flour for maua. Just like you say, the sun is shining and my son has gone to school. The two words also have different spellings, but they are pronounced the same way. We call them homophones, Betty.
All right. Finally, we have anti-corruption or anti-corruption. This one is used so many times, especially by reporters, news anchors. Anti-corruption ethics and anti-corruption commission, anti-corruption commission. Which is correct?
This is a prefix, Betty, or a combining form. We say anti-corruption, not anti. We have the word UNTIE, to anti something. These when we are talking about the word anti, that is the prefix. We have just to say anti, just like anti-clockwise, antibiotic, anti-climax, and all that, Betty. So anti, it's not there.
All right. Willis, always a pleasure having you. Thank you so much for your time, and see you again next week on Friday Briefing for more learning of these words which give us a lot of problems.
But as I always say, Betty, nobody, not even myself, can be totally perfect when it comes to matters of pronunciation because of so many factors.
All right.
So there you are next week.
Thank you very much, Willis, for that. Remember that